so today we are going to make a couple of high protein, low calorie snacks that you can eat throughout the day. So I like preparing a lot of these, sorry that was Bella, but I like preparing a lot of these throughout the day, and then whenever I get hungry I just snack on them in between meals. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get to it. First snack we're going to start with are stuffed bell peppers. These are going to have a ground turkey, some cabbage, and the green goddess dressing all mixed together and topped off with some cheese. First tips first is you want to turn on your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And while that is warming up, you're going to start cutting out the bell peppers. The bell peppers, if you notice, the first two I kind of messed up and cut off the ends. Still worked out in the end, but if I were you, I wouldn't cut off the ends and cut them like how I chopped up the second one. Once you're finished, you're gonna place them on a baking sheet and put them in the oven. So now, while the bell peppers are baking, you're gonna start cooking your ground turkey. Now, I chose the 99.1 ground turkey just because that's the leanest ground turkey that there is. And these are low calorie snacks. So anyway, when you grill your ground turkey, I like to cook it with some garlic salt, rosemary, and parsley. Once the ground turkey is ready to go, in a bowl, mix your shredded cabbage, your ground turkey, and I added some green goddess dressing from Trader Joe's, and you just mix it all up. Now that the bell peppers are all done, we're going to reach our final step in which we stuff our bell peppers. So you just simply fit all the ground turkey you can into the bell peppers, and then I topped it up with some light Mexican cheese, which I also got at Trader Joe's. This is the finale of our little bell peppers. So with these, I would actually add some cholula, maybe some jalapenos or some tapatio, add a little spice to it, you know. And if you can afford the calories, you can add a little bit of avocado, but I just didn't because we added some cheese, even though it was a light cheese. But that is our first snack. So let's move on to the next. So the next snack that we're gonna make is gonna be with jicama. I don't know how to say jicama in English, so I think it's jicama, I don't know, but you know what I mean. So, but me and my mom came up with this cool name, so we're gonna make ENCHICAMAS. So it's gonna have cucumber, tomato, and I think that's it. And probably just some salt, pepper, and lemon. And then we're gonna sprinkle it with tahini at the top. It's gonna be so delicious. For the ENCHICAMAS, you're just gonna need cucumber, tomato, jicama wraps, and lemon, salt, and pepper. You're gonna start off by chopping up all the tomato, then chop up all the cucumber. And now you're gonna mix them all in a bowl, add the salt, add the pepper, and then add all the lemon. Make sure you don't get the seeds in there. And that's it. Now that we got all the cucumber and tomato nicely chopped up, we are going to assemble our little jicama, whatever it's called, wraps. I was going to do chicken, but then I decided that it's gonna taste better without it. So no protein on this one, but it'll still be a low calorie snack. So now you're gonna get each slice of jicama, and you're gonna put the tomato cucumber mix inside each one of them. Roll it up like if it was an enchilada. Top it off with some of the mix, salt, pepper, some tahini, and some cholula, of course. And that's a wrap for our ENCHICAMAS. These are my favorite ones. Now, I think this one's the easiest one of all the snacks. Now we're gonna make some apple chips. And the apple chips, you're just gonna cut up the apple slices and sprinkle some cinnamon. And you're gonna sprinkle some on there and bake them in the oven. So we're gonna chop up the apples. I don't have one of those little things that you put in the middle of the apple to take out like the core of the apple, but I did what I could. Now you're gonna add the apples to the baking sheet and sprinkle it with some cinnamon. I said it right that time. I kind of messed up a little bit and too much cinnamon came out on the first one, so I kind of was just spreading it out through all the little apple slices. Now you're just gonna put them in the oven. I put the temperature at 350 degrees. So here's something I learned today with the apple chips is make sure you cut them all in even slices because the thin ones, some of them kind of burned. And then the ones that I cut thicker weren't completely crispy. But hey, live and learn. This was the first time I was making them too, so it happens. And here we are, our crispy apple chips. The next one is pretty basic. We're gonna make a quesadilla, but with the quesadilla, we're gonna have the light Mexican cheese. I'm using an Ezekiel tortilla, but there's a tons of like low carb tortillas that you can try out there, so you can save even on a few more calories. But I think this Ezekiel tortilla works just fine. First things first is you're gonna warm up your tortilla. After you warm up both sides, you're gonna add the cheese. In this case, it's the light Mexican cheese from Trader Joe's. And then we add the chicken breast pieces. And then we flip one side of the tortilla. We let it sit there for a little bit, let the cheese melt, and then flip it once again. I decided to add some guacamole to the side with some red pepper flakes, just for a little bit of more taste. And there it is, our low-fat quesadilla. Last, but definitely not least, is these chicken hummus wraps. I need to come up with a more creative name for them, but that's just what I'm calling them now. And it's gonna have the Ezekiel tortilla, but we're gonna do like shredded cabbage with some hummus and some chicken. And I thought they came out pretty bomb. So for a wrap, you're gonna start by warming up the tortilla. I like to warm it up, but you can have it cold. I know wraps are usually supposed to be cold. And then you're gonna spread the hummus. And then you will add the shredded cabbage. And then add the chicken pieces. And now you gotta wrap that big old thing up. And that's a wrap. Get it? Because it's a wrap. That's a wrap for all the low-calorie snacks that I got for today. So if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up so I know and I can make more like this one. And if you do try any of these meals, hashtag FITBUM by Z so I can see. Okay, well, catch you guys next time. Bye!